Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fantastic day. Today I am going to do a perfume collection video, but I'm also, I just sorted through all of my perfumes to figure out what was cruelty free and what wasn't. So I'm going to go through my perfume collection, but I'm going to go through based on non-cruelty free and cruelty free. So first of all, it's a way for me to figure out what I need to use up and get out of my collection. And second of all, if you're interested in seeing some regular kind of traditional perfumes to find out whether or not they're cruelty free, this is a video for you because I've got a lot that are pretty popular. And I will say, cruelty free perfumes are very hard to find apparently. I was blown away. I have a pretty decent perfume collection. I was blown away by how many of these are not cruelty free. I actually bought some more perfumes during Black Friday. I'll explain all of that later though in that video because I'm gonna do a Black Friday haul. I was blown away, okay? There's so many that are not cruelty free. It's actually really hard to find perfumes that are cruelty free apparently. But today we're gonna go through my collection and see what I have and what I need to use up and what I'm gonna be left with. Spoiler alert, it's not a lot. I genuinely, I'm so, I was just so blown away by the whole thing. I'm trying to get the glare out of my glasses and it's not proving as easy as I thought it was going to be. But we're going to jump into this because I have a lot of perfumes. So, yeah, if you like videos like this or if you enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And also make sure you hit that big red subscribe button if you'd like to follow me on my cruelty-free journey. And we're going to jump right in. Now, I will say that the perfumes that I have that are non-cruelty free, and not all of them aren't cruelty free. I put everything in here that I could rule out as non-cruelty free, but also the ones that I couldn't find any information on. A lot of perfumes are actually really hard to get the information on, and it makes it difficult. So the ones that I couldn't find a direct yes or no, I went ahead and added to the non-cruelty free pile, just because if you are cruelty free, that's typically something that you would advertise or that would be easy to find relatively quickly. I shouldn't have to go searching for it. If being cruelty free is not something that you want to advertise, I'm not gonna go hunting for hours for it, and this took me a long time to get through. But I shouldn't have to go hunting for that information because typically if you are cruelty free, you're gonna advertise it, and if you're not, there's probably a reason why you're not. So I might, this is not gonna be perfect. I might have a couple that I'm saying are not cruelty free that are cruelty free. If you see any of those, please let me know down below in the comments because I did the best that I could. I just don't know for sure if I was completely accurate. I'm also going to be redoing my cubes, so if they're messy, that's why, because I'm trying to sort through all of that makeup too, and then I'm going to do a whole redo. This cruelty-free thing has destroyed. I had it all nice and clean and up. Anyways, okay, so we're going to jump in with the non-cruelty-free stuff first. For Elizabeth and James, I couldn't find a whole lot of information online. I have two of these ridiculous 3.4 fluid ounce perfumes. These are not cruelty free, at least not as far as I could find. So this one is the French Gray and this one is Amethyst. They both smell so amazing. Elizabeth and James makes beautiful smelling perfumes. I'm gonna try to use these up. These are both brand new. I've gotten them both within the last couple of months. It's a lot of perfume. They're huge. They're like the size of my iPhone. So that'll definitely be fun to use up. I really like these though, and I'm really bummed that they're not cruelty free. What are you gonna do? Okay, so I also have two mini roller balls. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black, and then this one is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana French Gray. So I'm also gonna try to use both of these little guys up. They're just tiny little guys, so hopefully that won't be super difficult. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do these grouped together as best I can. Michael Kors fragrance is not cruelty free, so I've got Michael Kors Turquoise. This is 1.7 fluid ounces. I have a Michael Kors Glam Jasmine. This is 1 fluid ounce. And then I have the Michael Kors Sexy Ruby, which is 3.4 fluid ounce. This is such an amazing perfume. Actually though, as I say that, I'm remembering I also have Michael Kors Sheer, which is 1 fluid ounce. So I have 4 Michael Kors perfumes. They're all gonna have to go, unfortunately. I love Michael Kors. I really like his watches. I really love his perfumes though. His scents are so good. This one I have used a little bit. We've got a little bit of use in there. This one I've actually been using quite a bit lately. There's a little bit of use, not a whole lot. Turquoise I've used a couple of times, and then Glam Jasmine I have used a little bit. But there's just, I have so many perfumes. There's not enough time in the day. So we're going to try to use these up, I guess. Yeah. 4 Big Hunk and Michael Kors perfumes. I have a couple of Marc Jacobs perfumes. This is another one. I used to have a lot more, and I ended up decluttering them, like, I think last year, because the smell had just gone completely off because they were so old. But I did manage to save the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. This is filled to about right here right now. I have used this quite a bit. I love this one. I love the packaging of this. I think the bottle is so beautiful, but it is not cruelty free. And then I also have this little like vial size thing of the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. This one I don't think I've used. I feel like I just got this in a gift with purchase from Ulta, but I'll be using that up soon. Kate Spade, another one of my favorite designers. Kate Spade fragrances are not cruelty free. I actually have a full-size bottle of the Walk on Air. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce, and then I have a little like mini bottle of the Walk on Air. I really like this scent. It is very girly. It's very... Oh, it's just such a nice, fresh scent. I'm terrible at describing fragrances. This probably was not the video for me to do, but I figured I would do it anyways in case anybody is interested. Such a good fragrance though, and I love the little mini bottles. I love the packaging of this, and I'm really sad that it's not cruelty free, but I will try to use it up. Once again, there's not a whole lot of use in there, but we're gonna try. I have a couple of Estee Lauder fragrances. I've got a couple of Rollerballs, Beautiful Belle, and Modern Muse. And then I've got a couple of little mini bottles. This is the Modern Muse Le Rouge, and this is the Modern Muse the regular. Estee Lauder is not cruelty free in any way, shape, or form. So these all will be going into my use it up pile. I'm probably going to have like at least a shelf or two of perfumes that are non-cruelty free, just while I try to use them up, because otherwise I have no idea where I'm going to store these. But really good scents. Modern Muse is really nice. It's very like deep and dark, but it's still flirty almost. It's beautiful. So those are going to be used up. Viktor and Ralph Flower Bomb. This was a total splurge for me. I've wanted this perfume for so long, and I'm so sad Viktor and Ralph is not cruelty free. This one I have used up semi a decent amount, but this is also only the 1 fluid ounce bottle. This one I'm thinking I won't have any issue working my way through though, because I love this perfume so much. I am so sad, so unbelievably sad that I won't be able to use it anymore, but what are you gonna do, right? The Carolina Herrera Good Girl. First of all, I might end up keeping this bottle because this is just the cutest thing ever in the shape of a high heel. And then I also have a Rollerball in the same scent. This is probably one of my all-time favorite scents. It's so good. This is almost like a cult classic fragrance, and it makes perfect sense as to why. And this is just, it's so cute. But Carolina Herrera is not cruelty free, and not that I could find. So unfortunately I am gonna have to use these up. I probably will keep this bottle though, just because this is the freaking cutest bottle ever. Don't judge me please, but seriously, so good. So sad they're not cruelty free. Okay, a couple of random ones. The Harajuku Lovers perfume. This is the baby scent. This is Gwen Stefani's line. This is the 1 fluid ounce size, so like this whole thing is not the perfume, it's just this little bottle right here. This one, it was hard to find information about online. I found one thing online that said that it was not cruelty free. I couldn't find a whole lot of information about it though. It's very secretive, so I went ahead and added it to the non-cruelty free stash. I like this perfume. It is nice. I've used up quite a bit of this, I think. It's hard because you can't see inside of the bottle, but I know that I've used this a lot. It's a really cute packaging, and I'm really glad. I used to want to collect all of these, and I'm really glad that I didn't now, because that would have been a complete waste. But cute bottle, cute packaging, smells really good, not cruelty free. So we're gonna try to use that up and get that out of my collection. And then also for Prada, this was another one of those. It was on my wish list for so long, and I finally splurged on it and got it. This is the Prada Candy. I don't know what size. This is the 2.7 fluid ounce. And then I also have this one. This is the Prada Candy, but it's like the Prada Candy Gloss, I think. And it's just a little mini bottle. But Prada is not cruelty free, unfortunately. So I'm gonna finish this up and then get it out of my collection entirely. It is a really good scent though. I'm gonna smell so bad after all this. Oh, this is just such a classic, like, girly, flirty fragrance. Okay, so Calvin Klein is not cruelty free. So I have the Obsessed for women in the 3.4 fluid ounce size. And then I have this mini Euphoria. This Euphoria you might have seen before because this is actually part of my cruelty free project pan. I'll link that video down below if you guys are interested in it. But this is part of my first round. So I have been using this up. There's a little bit of wear here. This perfume is one of those where you can't see inside, obviously. But it is fairly new. I've used it a few times, but I know it's pretty much still full. So this one's got to go. Gotta go. Dolce & Gabbana, I have the Dolce scent, and then I have Light Blue. Light Blue is such a classic cult favorite scent, so good. Dolce & Gabbana though are not cruelty free, so I'm going to try to use up these. This one I've actually used quite a bit of as far as like my perfume collection goes. I always feel like I use so much perfume and then I look at the bottles and it's like no. But I've used both of these a little bit. This one I've definitely used more. This one is so good. And I love the little flower at the top, that little design, it's so pretty. But I'm going to try to use up both of these and get them out of my collection as well. This one I'm so sad about. If you watched my birthday haul, which I'll put down below, I totally splurged. Like I didn't even wait for a deal. I just grabbed it. The YSL the Libre, this huge bottle, 3 fluid ounce bottle. And I remember when I got this, I told my husband that I didn't want the 3 fluid ounce. I wanted the 1 fluid ounce because it would take me forever to get through this. And I didn't. I got the 3 fluid ounce because it was a better deal. And now I can't use it. But it also came with like a little mini size. So now I've got both of these that I need to try to use up. I also got the Carolina Herrera and one of those Elizabeth and James fragrances during my birthday haul too though. So that was exciting. But both of these are gonna have to use up. This is such a good fragrance. Like for how recently I got this, the fact that I've used up such a decent amount of this really speaks to the scent. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I'm so heartbroken that it's not cruelty free. But I'm gonna use it up. I might keep the bottle. It's such a pretty bottle. I don't know yet. I don't know. I have 2 mini Clinique Happies. Clinique is not cruelty free. This is also a cult classic scent. It's so old. I'm not personally a huge fan of this scent. It's a little too just vintagey to me, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I will use these up. These are 2 little mini bottles. I've used them a couple times each. So we'll use those up and get those out of my collection. I have 2 of the Vince Camuto scents. I've got Capri and then a mini of Ciao. The Capri is, honestly I have no idea how large this is, and I cannot read the label. I want to say it's like 1.7 fluid ounce, but it might be 3 ounces. I have no idea. But I've got this one and I've got this one. I really like the Ciao. The Capri is okay. It's a bit too almost like beachy for me. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a huge fan of it though. Either way, Vince Camuto is not cruelty free. I couldn't find anything that said that he was cruelty free. So I'm going to try to use these up. I do love like the lids that he uses. They're so pretty, but not cruelty free. I have a Ramosu hair mist. This is 01 Blooming Perfume. This actually smells really good. I got this in a subscription box. This is literally hair perfume. You spray it in your hair and it's supposed to last longer than like a regular perfume. This I have used up to about right here. I really like this, but it is not cruelty free, so we use it up and pass it along. Moving into some of the just smaller random bottles, I guess. I have a ton of like these little mini sizes, and I just bought a ton more during Black Friday, which I totally panicked and totally spaced on checking to see what was cruelty free and what wasn't, like in the sets that I got. So I'll have to see what the damage is there. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but like I said, we'll talk about that in the Black Friday haul video. Okay, but I've got Gucci Bloom, and then I also have, oh wait, this is Gucci Bloom, and then this is Gucci Bloom Aqua di Fiori. Gucci is not cruelty free. I also have Gucci Bamboo. I like all of these. I really like the Gucci Bloom. I ended up getting this little set instead of like the full size because I want to try both of them, but I love these 2. Gucci Bamboo I like the mini bottles because they're easier to get through, but I have so many full-size bottles that I'm screwed anyways. A mini Tory Burch perfume. This is 0.24 fluid ounces. This one I've used a little bit of. I could not find anything that said Tory Burch was cruelty-free, so she's in the non-cruelty-free section in my house. I like this perfume. It's good. It's nothing like super special to me though, so I'll use it up, and I'm not like crazy heartbroken about that. Okay, I have a mini Givenchy Live Irresistible. I think that's how you say it. It's just one of those little mini bottles too. Givenchy is not cruelty free. It is a really cute bottle though, but I'm not like in love with this perfume, so I'm not gonna be super heartbroken when it's gone. And then I also have a couple of Versace's. This is the Versace Dylan Blue for women. My husband actually wears the cologne version of this, and it's his absolute favorite, which means he's going to have to switch over to a different cologne because once he uses up that bottle, I'm not buying anymore. But this does smell really good. I am kind of sad about this one, but what are you gonna do? Versace's not cruelty free. And then I also have this Versace Bright Crystal Mini. I've had this for a while, and it's never really caught my attention. Like, I'm never really drawn to it, so I'm not super heartbroken about that either. Alright, I've got a couple of, like, little roller balls and spritzers. Oh, that one is cruelty-free. So I've got a couple here. This is the DKNY Nectar Love. DKNY is not cruelty-free. I actually do like this perfume. I'm not the biggest fan of roller balls. I like just to be able to like spritz and then walk through it, but roller balls are nice to throw in my purse and everything, which is probably what I'll do with these to use them up. I also have this English Laundry Oxford Blue Femme. This is a spritzer. This is like almost empty, and I'm pretty sure I got it in a subscription box like forever ago. I honestly don't remember though. I want to say I did, but I'll use it up. It'll be over. I'm not super attached to it. And then I also have a mini Chloe Eau de Perfume. This is another little roller ball. This is just so tiny. Chloe is not cruelty free though, so I'm going to use this up and it'll be gone. Okay, and then my last non-cruelty free perfumes. This is the Prada Candy Gloss Hair Mist. This is a spritzer. Prada, once again though, we've already talked about that, is not cruelty free. The gloss scent I really do like, but I'm going to use this on my hair and then it's going to go bye-bye. And then Tom Ford. Tom Ford Beauty is not cruelty free. So I have the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc in the 0.34 fluid ounces. This is a $50 perfume for this size. Like, that's so insane to me. It does smell really good though. I've used it down to here so far. I am kind of sad about it. And when I bought this at Ulta, it was during a Platinum Perk Day, so I also got a mini Tom Ford Black Orchid perfume. I am really sad about these because this is another one of those perfumes that had been on my wish list for so long. But it's done. It's over with. What are you gonna do, you know? Okay, so those are all of my non-cruelty-free perfumes, and now we are going to get into the cruelty-free perfumes. The perfumes that I'm able to keep after all of this is over, and the brands that I need to focus on when all is said and done are these. There's really not a lot. Like, it's seriously, so many perfumes out there are non-cruelty-free. It's kind of insane. Nest Fragrances is cruelty-free. This is literally a little sample of the Ginger and Neroli scent. I have not tried it yet, but I am excited to. Glow Hill is a K-Beauty brand that is cruelty-free. This is a spot perfume brush in Peony and Blush. It's literally like a brush applicator, and you like brush on the perfume with it. Oh, it smells so good. It's so light and airy and fresh. And this one I was really hoping was not non-cruelty free. I was really hoping this was cruelty free, and it was, and I'm really excited about that. So that one I will be hanging on to. I'm going to, okay, so I'm going to go through like the minis and the roller balls and stuff, and then I'm going to get into the full sizes. So I've got the Lalia by Margot Elena. This is the Imagine perfume. This is the one that I actually took with me to Disney. Believe it or not, like, this is all I used up on that trip. This is a very strong scented perfume. I'm not in love with it anymore because it's a bit too much for me, but it is an okay perfume. I will finish it up, obviously, at some point once I'm done with all of my non-cruelty free ones. But I have this in my collection that will remain there. I also have the Tokyo Milk Dark in 90 La Vie La Morte. I love Tokyo Milk scents. They're so good, and Tokyo Milk is cruelty free. This one I just got in an Ipsy bag. This is the Nanette Lepore Beautiful Times. This smells almost like pink sugar, like cotton candy. And pink sugar is also cruelty free, but we're gonna get there. This smells amazing though. Nothing like what you would expect from the outside packaging, but so good. So thank goodness that this one was cruelty free. Juliet has a gun. I was able to find that these were cruelty free, at least enough information that, like, you know, kind of made me feel a little bit better. So this one is and this one is not a perfume. Not a perfume is like, this might be just what I start using after I'm done with everything in several years, because this is so good. And if it's cruelty free, that's a good enough reason for me. Okay, Tocca. I've got a couple of Tocca fragrances. This is the Florence hair fragrance. From what I could find online, Tocca is cruelty free, so I am excited about that. I've actually almost purchased several Tocca perfumes, and I have a couple of mini rollerballs. This is Florence in the rollerball form, and this is Maya in rollerball form. I've almost purchased several Tocca perfumes, and I never did because I always wanted, like, the Viktor and Ralph or the YSL. But now that I am going cruelty free, when it comes time to buy more perfumes, I definitely think I'm going to start focusing more on the Tocca perfumes because they smell really good and they're cruelty free. So Clean, the Clean perfume brand was really hard to find information about. I read a couple things that said they weren't. I read a couple things that said they were. I chose to go with the fact that they were because I was able to find more information stating that they were than that they weren't. So I went ahead and did that. But I have 5 of these from the layering set. I actually just used up the other one that came with this set during my last TikTok pan, which I have linked in my Instagram. The link to my Instagram is down below. I have it on my Instagram, but I used that up completely, so now I've just got these. These actually don't last very long, but then I also have the Clean Blossom Rollerball. I really like the Clean brand though, so if this is cruelty free, that's fantastic because there's another brand that I can keep using. And then I also have a mini rollerball. This is the La Vanilla Pure Vanilla. This is okay. I don't like just straight up vanilla scents though. Like, it's really nice. It's just really strong vanilla. It reminds me of my mom, but like overpowering almost. So I do like this. I'm going to use it up, but I probably won't repurchase this particular scent. La Vanilla is a really nice cruelty-free brand though. They do a lot of really good deodorants. Okay, so I've got a couple more. This is the Jorel Parker Classico. I've used up quite a bit of this one. I think I got this in like an old Birchbox. I was really impressed to find out that this brand was cruelty-free though. It's a really nice perfume, so that's definitely worth looking into if you're looking for a cruelty-free perfume. Moschino, this is the Gold Fresh Couture. I could not find a lot of information about Moschino. I only found a couple of things and most of the signs pointed to them being cruelty free. So once again, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. I did the best that I could researching all of this, but it's really hard to find some of this information online. But I love, this is a little perfume that looks like a little Windex bottle. I love it. This is just a mini size. Oh, it smells so good. But I'm going to keep this for now in my cruelty free section because that's what I was able to find information about online. Okay. So then I also have the W Dress Room New York. This is the Dress and Living Clear Perfume and 34 Always Happy. This is like almost like a body spray, which surprisingly I hate body sprays, and yet I've used up a lot of this. It's stronger than a body spray though. It's just in body spray packaging. It is a K-Beauty brand. I got this in a subscription box a while ago. But for my research online, this is cruelty free. So thank goodness. I have several Tokyo Milk perfumes because Tokyo Milk is cruelty free. So this is the Tokyo Milk Light Awaken Within. I got this in a Pop Sugar box. So good. It's got jasmine, orange blossom, neroli, citrus, and sky in it. Oh my god. And then I also have 3 of like the traditional Tokyo Milk perfumes. This is 06 Dead Sexy, which is deep vanilla, exotic wood, white orchid, and ebony. And then I've got 12 Gin and Rose Water, which is citrus zest, rosewood, mimosa, and mandarin. And then I've got 15 French Kiss, which is mandarin, tuberose, gardenia, and vetiver. Yeah, so good though. I do really like these. I've used these up to various amounts. I think Dead Sexy is the one I've used up the most. Like, not a whole lot of progress, but a little bit. Okay. Pink Sugar, I don't remember what the actual brand name of this is. It's like Aqua Elise or something. I don't know, but this is Gold Sugar. This one is almost empty. The last full-size perfume that I used up actually was a Pink Sugar. I love this. It's so light. It's so young smelling, but it's just, the smell of it always makes me happy. It smells like cotton candy. It's so good. This one is honestly probably less than halfway full because this is one of my older perfumes, but Pink Sugar is cruelty-free. Thank God. One of my all-time favorite brands. So if nothing else, I'll just keep buying this. Definitely check it out though if you haven't. They smell so good. I also have a bottle of the Clean Fresh Laundry. This is the 1 fluid ounce bottle. The clean fragrances are so simple and nice. If you like something a little bit lighter, clean fragrance is the way to go. Like, they have the best smelling perfumes, but there's not like a lot of complexity to them. They're much simpler scents. So I'm not super into that because I do like a little bit more complexity. I do like darker scents, but they're spot on with their fragrances and they are really good. Ariana Grande is cruelty free. Her fragrances are. So this is I do not know what this perfume is called. It's the one in the cloud though. It's really cute. You can take the bottle out of the cloud and then it goes back. I might keep the cloud because that's adorable. I don't know. But this, from what I could find online, is cruelty free. This is a really nice fresh smelling scent too. I'm not super into celebrity fragrances. I honestly don't remember why I bought this, but it does smell really nice. So I'm good with it. And then my last cruelty-free perfume, this was a shocker to me. I genuinely had no idea. My last cruelty-free perfume is the Coach perfume. This is actually a perfume that my husband bought me last Christmas, I think, so it's about a year old now. I have got to use it more, but this one smells really nice, and I genuinely, just based on assumptions, I was almost sure that Coach was going to be non-cruelty free, but from what I found online, they are cruelty free. So I'm excited about that because this is definitely something that means something to me because my husband did pick it out for me. It smells really good too. And I like the bottle. It's very simple, but it's very cute. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so that is my entire perfume collection, cruelty free and non-cruelty free. I'm honestly really disappointed with how many perfume brands aren't cruelty free. Like, I thought that the makeup was bad enough because I went into this project being like, okay, it's almost 2020. Almost everybody's got to be cruelty free, right? I would have to use up like 8 things and then move on with my life. And that's not how it is. And it's honestly kind of sobering and shocking to see how many brands are still testing on animals. And I don't fully understand why. I don't know. It's kind of really sad though to see how many perfume brands, because like all of these name brand perfumes are still testing on animals, and I don't even know what you would test perfumes on animals for. Anyways, that's my video for today. Thank you guys for listening to my ramble. Please let me know down below what your favorite perfume is, and if you have a favorite cruelty-free perfume, please let me know down below too, because as I go through all of these non-cruelty-free ones, I am definitely going to want to buy some more perfume. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to follow me on my cruelty-free journey. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.